Beasts of Bermuda, the gateway to hell in the middle of the ocean. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the most mysterious and controversial stretches of sea in the world, where countless ships and planes have vanished without a trace. Below are the most famous eerie tales from this deadly triangle, along with explanations of the supernatural phenomena behind them. 1. Flight 19, The Lost Squadron in the Sky. The Strange Tale. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger bombers took off from Florida on a routine training mission. The weather was clear and visibility perfect, but communications soon became distorted and vague. One of the last messages from the commanding lieutenant said, "Everything's strange. We can't determine our position. The ocean doesn't look like the ocean." Moments later, the entire squadron vanished without a trace. A rescue plane was dispatched, and it, too, never returned. Decoding the phenomenon. Science. Magnetic anomalies. Certain spots in the Bermuda Triangle can throw compasses off, causing pilots to lose their bearings. Sudden weather shifts. Rogue storms or microbursts may have formed too quickly for 1940s radar to detect. Human error. Records suggest the flight leader miscalculated his position and steered the group far out to sea. 2. The ghost ship Carroll A. The mysterious story. In 1921, the merchant schooner Carroll A. was found aground off the coast of North Carolina. Near Bermuda, her entire crew had vanished. There were no signs of violence, provisions lay untouched, and the logbook was missing. Only half-baked loaves of bread remained in the galley. Possible explanations. Mutiny. The crew may have overthrown or killed their captain and attempted to escape, only to be swept away by a sudden storm. Piracy. While rare at the time, some accounts suggest modern pirates prowled those waters. Yet what truly unnerved people back then was that dozens of other vessels disappeared around the same period, earning the region its menacing nickname, the Devil's Triangle. 3. The Time Traveler, Flight 914. The unverified legend. According to urban legend, a commercial flight, Flight 914, departed New York in 1955 en route to Miami, only to vanish from radar. 37 years later, in 1992, the same aircraft allegedly appeared at the Caracas airport in Venezuela, its crew and passengers bemused, their watches still reading 1955. They then vanished again before authorities could investigate. Reality check. This is almost certainly tabloid fodder, a sensational myth with no record in FAA archives. 4. USS Cyclops, the giant warship that disappeared. The eerie account. In 1918, amid World War I, the USS Cyclops, one of the U.S. Navy's largest supply ships, sailed from Barbados with 309 crew and passengers aboard. It never reached its destination. No distress call, no wreckage, no oil slick, nothing. Its disappearance remains the single largest non-combat loss of life in U.S. naval history. Real-world theories. Overloading. The ship may have been carrying too much weight, making it unstable in a storm. Structural failure. A hull breach, coupled with bad weather, could have sent her to the bottom swiftly. Spiritual perspective. Some believe the Cyclops sailed into a time vortex or spatial gateway. Its two sister ships vanished under similar circumstances, fueling rumors of a cursed voyage. 5. The DC-3, the flight that never landed. The unsettling tale. On December 28, 1948, Douglas DC-3 North Carolina 16002 took off from Puerto Rico bound for Miami. Carrying 32 people, about 50 miles from Miami. The pilot radioed a routine check-in. The weather was calm, fuel tanks full, yet one moment they were in contact, and the next, no plane, no wreckage, no SOS, scientific possibilities, electrical failure. A sudden power loss could have knocked out communications. Microburst or downdraft. A pocket of turbulent air might have forced the plane into the sea too deep to find. What chills investigators is that radio transmissions were clear right up until disappearance, almost as if an unseen force simply turned off the lights in midair. Bermuda, truth stranger than myth? Despite its Hollywood reputation, many experts argue disappearance rates here aren't higher than in other busy sea lanes. It's just sensationalized by the press. Methane hydrates. Submerged gas pockets can erupt, lowering water density and causing ships to plummet like stones. Extreme local weather, sudden squalls, electric fog, and mini cyclones can catch crews off guard. Magnetic irregularities. Compasses and even early GPS units can malfunction, steering vessels hopelessly off course. Yet, no matter how many scientific theories arise, the cold truth remains. Some things enter the Bermuda Triangle and never come back. The wildest theories about the Bermuda Triangle. When logic fails, imagination takes over. Here are the most spine-tingling hypotheses, where science sometimes bows to what feels like science fiction or ancient lore. Time vortex, wormhole, hypothesis. The triangle houses a tear in spacetime, creating a portal. Pilots like Bruce Gernon describe flying through glowing circular clouds and feeling time warp, compasses and clocks spinning out of control. Underwater alien base, hypothesis. Extraterrestrials maintain a submerged outpost, abducting ships and planes for study. Divers report strange circular lights on the ocean floor, accompanied by a low humming. Giant crystal pyramid from Atlantis, hypothesis. In 2012, some explorers claimed to find a massive crystal pyramid beneath the triangle, remnants of lost Atlantis, emitting energies that scramble navigation equipment. Interdimensional rifts, hypothesis. Reality itself is cracked here. Vessels don't sink. They slip into parallel worlds where physical laws differ. Some travelers later report missing hours or mismatched timestamps. Ocean consciousness, hypothesis. The Bermuda Sea is a living entity with its own will, capable of choosing who to swallow. Reports of booming voices in sailors' heads and eerie beckoning from the fog hint at an ancient water spirit intelligence. Ancient curse of a lost civilization, hypothesis. A vanished empire, Atlantis. Lemuria once sealed this region with a magical ritual. Any who trespass get caught in a loop of disappearance. Caribbean legends speak of cursed waters, where angry gods exact vengeance on intruders. Which theory do you believe? Join the conversation and share your thoughts. You might uncover even more mind-blowing insights.